I believe in defying stereotypes. Was there ever a time when you thought you could not do something because it went against what is considered the norm? There are many things that I enjoyed doing when I was younger and things that I wanted to do when I grew older. I enjoyed building things and solving problems, but I also enjoyed playing sports as well. As I grew older, I still had the same affection for the activities that I had mentioned before, but at the same time, I had also started to understand what stereotypes were. Even though some of the sports and clubs that I had wanted to be in went against common stereotypes, that did not stop me from doing what I wanted to do. I remember in 7th grade, I would have to run from robotics to the other side of the school just to get to cheer practice, and when there was a game that I needed to cheer at, I would come to robotics wearing a cheer uniform. I was never fazed by this, even though I would be the only one wearing a cheer uniform, or the only one in the halls running from one club to another. I was part of different teams that all needed me, and stereotypes weren't going to get in the way of me being there for my teammates or what I want to do. I remember it being the first track meet of the season, and like everyone else, I was nervous and scared because I had never done track before, and I felt as if I did not have enough time to practice my event, hurdles. That day I was wearing my track and field sweatshirt to support the team and advertise the meet that we were having, so other students from the school would come. I was in STEM class working on my project just like everyone else, and someone asks me in an unfriendly tone, "You do track?" I only respond with the word yes, and I was a bit irritated on the inside because it shouldn't matter what sports I'm doing or what clubs I'm in. I just pushed the thought aside and kept working on my project. Then she said, "I bet you're bad," and that made me upset and doubtful of myself, which was hard because I already knew that I was the shortest hurdler. I didn't have a lot of time to practice because of my other events, and it was my first time competing at a track meet. I believe that when she was talking to me, she was thinking about the typical stereotype. If you are in advanced classes and you are smart, then you must not be good at sports. But that's not true. I also know that the stereotype for hurdlers is having long legs and being tall, but that did not matter to me because I was going to try my best and I was doing what I loved. I ended up placing third in my heat, and that made me proud of myself and I felt accomplished. I had defied many stereotypes and worked hard to get where I wanted. Stereotypes often exist because some people feel as though they are limitations and rules, but the only limitation is yourself. If someone wants to do a sport and be in a club that contradicts a stereotype, why should that matter? You should just do what you want to do. And from my experience, only the people that believe in stereotypes will try to stop you. Don't let that person be you.